1 second. We want to bring in Market Watch reporter Alistair Barr. Alistair, are we going to see another one of these weekends where we wake up Monday morning and maybe it's Morgan Stanley that's either filing, looking for a suitor? How does this play out?
Well, the latest development, actually, which I thought I might mention, is that Morgan Stanley stepped away from the Platts window, and Platts is the major oil and commodities publisher, and they're benchmark for things like oil prices. And traders are saying that when a firm like Morgan Stanley steps away from that type of window, that implies basically that the firm doesn't want other traders to see its current creditworthiness. So that caused a lot of nervousness in the market and pushed the shares down almost 20% in the last sort of half an hour. So that type of concern will either probably push Morgan Stanley into doing a deal as looks likely, or cause some other concern. But right now, I think it's probably still in the situation where, a bit like Merrill Lynch, they have enough of a franchise where they could probably still do a deal.
All right, Alistair, hang on for a second. I don't want Eric to kind of jump in on that one, but I want to bring in George Antonopoulos, President and Chief Investment Strategist of the WallStreetEye.com, joining us now. First, let's look at Morgan Stanley. Again, the stock is down again. Can you give us a little bit of reaction to what Alistair just brought up and the trading action we've seen in the last 30 minutes?
Well, sure. I mean, thank you, Cheryl. Hello, Eric. The walking away from the platform, as he just discussed, is a pretty good indication that Morgan Stanley's keeping their cards pretty close to the chest. So with this said, I think that absolutely, Eric, you're right on the money. I think we're going to wake up Monday morning. I think Morgan Stanley is going to have a suitor, because the challenges are very, very tough there for Mac and Morgan Stanley. So with that said, the question is who and when, and I think where has already been answered, because I think it's going to happen right within the next